Whew, I mean, it is almost 5 o'clock, and I haven't even picked this phone up one time today on hump day. Here's Wednesday. And I thought I'd pick it up and at least explain. I'm out fishing, and you're probably like, oh, you can film and fish. Everybody does that. Got you, man. Just regular fishing, you don't get your phone wet that bad. I'm spear fishing, trying to spearfish catfish right now. And I've already got this phone wet the other day on the trails. But I thought, man, I should turn the camera on and show them, because I just speared a good one. Actually, it's probably the biggest catfish anybody's ever speared, really. I can't even hold it up. So I got her laying behind me here. So I speared it with a 4x4 post. Just threw it. I kind of channeled my inner Ragnar. Ragnar. Is that even funny? That's pretty funny, right? It's that time. This is the video not only you guys, but I've been waiting for, right? The fruits of our labor. How much did it pay off? How much did it make us doing a video every day? Let's be fair. I started it on September 5th, was my first upload this month of the everyday upload vlog. I've kept it consistent, and people interpret data so much, or data, whatever. God, that's so cringy. Every YouTuber says that when they say that word. They're like, oh, some people say data, some people say data. And I fell right into it and did the same thing. But people interpret it differently. And if you're in any kind of business management, you're probably reading graphs yourself, or reading data, or collecting data and trying to make something of it. And I think a good rule of thumb is a gradual incline graph, or whatever, is a lot better looking than something that's just spiky and unpredictable. And if you're going to use this to present to somebody as a business plan, right? Anything that you're doing, and say, well, here's the graph that shows what my earnings are, my revenue is. I got way too deep. This is just a simple, small YouTuber talking about his analytics, right? I just really want to show you guys 100% transparency what I earned from uploading a video every single day since September 5th all the way till September 30th. And YouTube has given me my analytics and told me exactly how much they will pay me this month for the month of September. And I want to share that with you guys. And I hope you guys are ready. You guys seen the hard work, right? You guys followed me all the way to what? To Michigan. You guys followed me all the way to Hocking County, to the cabins and side-by-sides. You guys followed me through this whole flooding thing. And you guys have seen every video kind of performed the same. You know, obviously I went to Newark, Ohio, to the laundromat and hung out with Roman. That performed a little bit better, and obviously because Roman was in it, but it still only did like 2,100, 2,200 views, and the rest of them, they average around 1,000 views a piece. And the cool thing about YouTube is it'll actually tell you how much you made off of each video individually to get to that grand total of what you're going to get paid the next month. Keep in mind, guys, I'm not going to spend this all in one place, okay? And this was a lot of hard work. I mean, a lot of late nights. A lot of you guys out there with full-time jobs that work 8, 10, 11-hour days like I do, you probably couldn't imagine also recording the video and editing the video, cutting out all dead air, cutting that out, trying to keep somebody's attention, edit that video. Also, come up with a thumbnail that explains what that video is going to be about, upload that video, process the video, make sure that it processes into HD, then go into the AdSense part of YouTube and make sure that the video clears monetization. If it doesn't, then you have to edit out whatever the problem was. If it was music, if it was somebody else's copywritten content that YouTube's awesome computer bots found, taking that and altering that if you're going to make sure that it's still a video that you can monetize. And then finally uploading that video. after you've worked all day. And I'm leading up to this and explaining all that to you because I don't want you guys to see this amount and go, oh my God, I think he got overpaid. It was a lot of work. And don't get me wrong, if I was to devote all these funds towards the truck payment every month and paying an extra payment, I think my goal is achievable. And a lot of you guys think it is too. And a lot of you guys you guys are probably taking this here. Take this picture right here and then just Photoshop a title right there and just put, 2020 F-150, just because you guys can already see it, baby, right? I think I stalled enough. You guys ready? The grand total, down to the cent, of how much Gotcha Man's payment is going to be October 21st is when YouTube issues their payments. October 21st, Gotcha Man is going to get a direct deposit from YouTube, from Google, in the amount of $380 even. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking the same thing. It is kind of weird that it's even. $380, 0 cents. Just even $380. So I am going to take pictures of this so that I can overlay them. That one shows the amount of revenue, like I said, that I made for September. It also shows you guys my August, July, June, and May. And you guys will see in June and July, if this doesn't prove that I truly want to switch it up and do this wholesome family style content, then I don't know what will. Because as you see here in June, I made more. And I probably only uploaded a few videos in June, just making fun of some idiot hillbilly, right? Same thing in July, which I think the big part of July was this guy in his corrupt town actually got charges pressed on me, which draws attention, right? So I was able to make. That's the thing. You could choose one or two paths with this. You could either go down the everybody loves drama and negativity and feed into it and take whatever toll it puts on your life. Like I said, I mean, the minute that I have a prosecutor on the other line with me saying, hey, you need to turn yourself in or just stay out of Kentucky. And me being a family man that takes care of an entire household and family and mainly does his work in the state of Kentucky, that's not an option. To me, it's not worth the few extra dollars that you get. And you're never going to help certain people understand it anyway. I mean, I checked on him recently, and he was literally dribbling a basketball with what looked to be 2-foot-long cigarette in his mouth, saying that he was going to do a meet and greet and pay a bodyguard to do it with an unemployed wife. And there's a lot going on there. And does it pay to talk about it? Yeah. And I know, dude, you just jumped off your couch. You probably fell off of it because your legs are numb for not standing up. But he's going to be like, see, I told you they make money. We don't make money off of you. We make money off the fact that you're so stupid that you don't understand why people make money off of you. And you're not going to get that, but that's fine too. Anyway, back to the point. $380 was all that I made from that. Now let's break it down. Over here it shows me which of those videos created what revenue. And I'm also going to show you some graphs here in a second to show you kind of what I'm talking about. What a Mess video is the one at the bottom, the vlog number 25. It says that I made an estimated $16.69 from that. The next one up is Messing with Roman. I made $17 from that. A little up from that, the vlog 1 and number 2, the reason those revenues are a little bit higher or equal to the Messing with Roman vlog is because they've been out longer and we're able to accrue more. The one at the very top is that you control you. Uh, Not necessarily the highest viewed video. If you see here, the highest viewed video is the messing with Roman video. However, for various reasons, whether it's view duration, how much you guys watched of it before you clicked off. And it's strange because you can make a 20-minute video and your average view duration be 8 minutes. And then you think to yourself, so that means that the majority of people didn't even make it halfway through the video, and YouTube sees every bit of it. They're like, man, if nobody's even watching his whole video, I'm not paying this guy nothing. But those are the top videos that contributed to that $380 amount. Well, so you guys can see vlog number 8, 1384, and then the one at the top of this next 5 is 1660, and that was vlog number 11. So, I'm averaging like what, $16 to $20 per vlog. But here's the thing that nobody's going to tell you about, that you don't think about when you're doing this, and another driving force for this, for me, that leads me to believe that I can, in fact, use this to pay my truck off, is that's what I made this month. These videos are going to continue to stay. It's an investment. It's an investment in time. To me, it's a win-win. There's no lose. There's no down scenario in this, because not only do I get to film memories with my family, with my boys, with my wife, with everything, and then edit it the way that is pleasing to watch, not only for you guys, but for me to watch back with my family. And then I have a place that I can store it at. We've all been there. We've got SD cards. We've got old cell phones. We've got, if you're my age, I've got some CDs here somewhere with some of our videos and pictures on it from my family. And there's various ways to store, and boy, is that a commodity, right? To storage, to store all the pictures we take of ourselves. You get to store it on here. And YouTube, it blew my mind. There was a character in the beginning of this when I first got into this corner of YouTube, so to speak. But there's this guy, you guys know who he is, and I'm not saying nothing bad about you if you still watch me, but this guy would upload sleeping streams. He would go and sit on the edge of the highway and just upload videos of cars driving by. And then he would upload like live streams of his security cameras, and you would just see the picture of his parked car out there on video for like 40 minutes. And I used to think like, man, YouTube's not doing anything about this. That's the freedom of it, right? And that's the reason it's such a big machine, is they have to store everybody's bullcrap. And if you're entertaining enough, and if you do this, not only store your crap, but do it in a way that makes other people want to watch your crap, turns out you get about $380 a month for it if you're willing to do it every day. And I just think it's insane. My point is, this stuff's going to live on there. And long as it's fully monetized, I didn't break any rules, I didn't misrepresent the video in any way, I've essentially made an investment. And on the off chance, it's like buying a raffle ticket and throwing it in a big barrel. And one day, I don't know, the right person may be digging through this bucket of tickets known as YouTube and see just one of my videos and go, what's this guy about? And then start clicking through the rest of them, and he may be somebody that's somebody, and share it, and who knows? And one of these days it takes off. And that's what all the people who I've ever talked to that it has made it on here. And I've talked to a lot of successful YouTubers, and one just very recent that you guys know about. And they're all like, man, just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. You're upping your odds of one of these being seen by the right person, or YouTube recognizing in some way, whatever kind of algorithm system they're using, like, hey, this guy's serious. I mean, he's uploading every single day, and people are somewhat responding to it. 1,000 views per video per day isn't nothing to scoff at. I mean, that's not bad. So eventually it's going to roll out to the right people. And if not, it's still an investment. And here's what I mean by that. Let me show you something. Here's some videos here. I'll put them up on the screen now. Jumpsuit Pablo, quit capping, man. somebody has to call this out. That's a video I made several months ago. And 18 cents of that 380 come from that. The update, you guys know when that was. And that was a short, I believe. A loser and his no fun me. You guys definitely know what I'm talking about there. So, yeah, that was another 40 cents, man. And right there at the bottom, I'm definitely not discussing the Adam and Ryan love story. I made another 17 cents off of that in the month of September. I didn't have to do anything extra. They're still there. It's an investment, which I probably shouldn't be speaking on that because I plan on deleting a lot of those here real soon. And the only videos you're going to see on my channel is from the beginning of this vlog series on. So grab them up if you guys want anything that's in there. I know there's a lot of videos that people, it really made their day. And the Richmond, north of Richmond cover, it should have did a lot better than what it did. It was going viral on TikTok before I got banned. I kind of did want to show you guys that graph a little bit better of what I'm talking about and how even it started to be. There's still some spikes in it because you're going to have that no matter what. If there's super thanks, premium, some of the people that are watching me or with premium or whatever. So there's the ledger that tells you what's what. So the green is super chat, but the main one we're focusing on is the blue, the watch page ad. See how consistent it is? I mean, it's in between $10 and $20 because they're saying per video, but it's consistent, right? It's straight across. Now, if I go back the last 90 days, this will really paint a picture of what I'm talking about. So if you look in that picture that I'm putting up there right now, July 4th, a little bump. I must have uploaded a video. July 19th through what looks like maybe the 22nd or whatever, huge spike in super thanks, and that was because people were donating during that Johnny crap where he got charges pressed on me. But the watch page ads, it was also, uploaded a video that did okay. Uploaded a video that did okay. And then August 3rd, another little video. The little bit past the 18th, another little video. But if you notice, a little bit past September 1st, which would be the 5th when I started doing this, that's the kind of graph that you want to present to somebody. If you're going to say, hey, so here's how I trend. Consistency is everything. And that can only go up the more and more and more I do it. So that's the point, man. I hope I made sense in this. Probably not. But I made at least $380. And it's going to be so cool to show you guys every month as it goes. And we'll do this the first of every month. Whenever YouTube gives me the analytics, we'll break it apart. We'll see how much I have grown in and kind of get to see your guys' contribution, right? If you guys are sticking around and watching the videos all the way through, liking them, commenting, telling your friend about it, getting more subscribers and stuff like that, then that following month you can sit back and look, I was a part of that. Like, look how much he grew this month just from me, helping him out. Like a lot of you say, I see the title in hand too, man. But we already know. Regardless of what money we make off of this, we know what we're going to do with it, right? What'd you say? Pay that truck off, baby. Woo!